Yo, everyone. DrJaceAttorney here, bringing court back into session. It's Bleach Monday. You know what time it is. Unsheath your Zanka toe because we're ready. Episode 6. It's gonna break the internet. Episode 6 is gonna break the internet. I'm calling it right now. I have high expectations. Let's get this underway. In 3, 2, 1. Ba-bam. We're underneath a bridge with Uryu. Oh, Nani. Two pages stuck together? What's this? Quench extermination from 1,000 years ago. Wasn't 200 years ago? Interesting. So, a little bit of a retcon, clearly. Oh! Oh, baby! Bleach 06, the fire. Ooh. We're hyped. We're hyped. We'll let this play out of respect. Yeah, the whole thing with the Quincy extermination happening 1,000 years ago as opposed to 200 years ago, a bit of a retcon. On its face, it's a retcon. The question is it a good retcon or a bad one? And I think that's where some authors, or I mean, just people that create stories in general, sometimes get lost in. You know, what's a good retcon and what's considered a bad one. We'll see. We'll see how they handle this one in the anime, but I'm not ready. I'm not ready, man. I am not ready for this. I feel like this episode is going to break the Bleach fandom, man, because if they just show Yamamoto up against Yhwach, just full on, like no cutaways or anything, this episode's gonna be insane. This episode's gonna be insane, and I don't think anyone, manga readers or anime only watchers, no one is ready for what's about to happen. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready at all. Whew. Oh, here we go, man. Here we go. Do Bleach the 1,000-year blood war. Let's see where we go from here. Here's more of that explosion. Yo, they're not even react. Oh, okay, yeah. I want to go into this blind. I want to go into this blind. So hold on. Woo, the heel's on fire, boy. Let go of Kenpachi. Oh, he was that fast. 1,000 years has it. Yhwach. Put an end to your life. Oh, and here are some cutaways. Good indeed. It's always nice to see one spirit. He just has a strap, man. He had the strap. Misjudged one thing. Your boss will lose to our boss. Because it's not just you people whose spirits are lifted from knowing our bosses are fighting. GG! Oh! You're right! Ah! Someone misjudged, baby! Your conventions don't apply to Old Man Yama. Yeah, that smirk! They all smirking, man. They're not even reacting to it. They're like, yep, he got it. He got it. He got it. Baka. That's what they get for interfering in my battle. Oh, the neck snap. Oh. You look like you want to say something. Shut your mouth. Your Majesty. Drip, drip. Yhwach. Selling your subordinates short will end here. You've grown, old man. Oh, that was from the past. However. Oh, I like the flashbacks from when you were younger. Whoo! Oh! Oh, they're going in. Oh! Oh! Hey! Oh my god! Yamo! Oh! Right behind him with the kunai knife. Let's go. Slice and dice. Go ahead. Slice it. Oh! Oh, he cut it down the middle like a Subway sandwich. Oh. Finally draw. Okay, he finally drew the sword. Like as if you've been waiting for me to draw my sword. Do you know why I was waiting? Your flesh, blood, sword, and soul. To crush you until there's nothing left. Dude, that anger is all... What the hell? Where'd all the fire go? Oh, it's the, oh my god, the sword. My throat feels dry. Oh. My lips cracked open. Chapped lips, baby! How cute of you to worry about your skin. What are they doing chilling? Shouldn't they be helping the front lines with like their support? But I get it. I know why they're sidelined. You've noticed, haven't you? Every drop of water in the Soul Society is quite... Mm-hmm. There's no mistake. This is... Oh, that charged sword! Zanka no Tachi Bankai, baby! Bankai! Nani? Whose sword is Bankai? Don't underestimate it. It's a Bankai that seals all of his flames within that single blade. Right. It's all concentrated. Everything it cuts is burnt by an explosive flame. It is a sword of hellfire. That's right. You've seen this Bankai 1,000 years ago, haven't you? But are you sure about that? Oh, feel for yourself whether it's still the same as 1,000 years ago, punk. Ooh. He cut me. But where are the flames? Yeah, where are the flames? Is his Bankai really different from the way it was 1,000 years ago? Flames are his Bankai's power. There's no mistake about that. Then where did all that flame disappear to? Where did it disappear to? Ooh. Is it when it makes contact? Oh! Ooh, the tip! Don't put the tip in! Oh, baby. What the? East. Oh, that's right. The cardinal directions. Oh, I focus all the heat of my flames into just the tip of my blade. Okay. It does not burn, nor does it emit an explosive flame. It merely blows away everything it touches without a trace. Complete evisceration. Right. That's just... It's literally death. All it means is that I just have to cut you down. Or touch me. Did you cut anything on him? Did he dodge it? Oh. Oh! Nani? Oh, 1,000 years ago, all of you died. That was during the extermination. Why do you let him live? Why is there a red and blue flame? I will force you to remember. You are nothing but a horde of corpses. Oh, baby! Just wait to be burned! Oh, my God. So, okay. So, which direction is this now? Which direction is this? Right. Zanka no Tachi East. Which one is this? There's also a wet... Clearly. Right. So, which is west? You let... Oh, you envelop yourself in all that concentrated flame? Oh, he got PTSD with that. 15 million degree... Dog, can you relax? You can no longer... The ground is not even can sustain the heat. Bankai, think of my body and blade as being enveloped by the sun. Dog, man. Flames. There's no way such immense heat would be visible as flames. Dog, for real. For real. Is this again jutsu? Perhaps his spiritual pressure is so overwhelmingly powerful that it looks like flames as it bursts out of him. Okay. Oh, once he let off that breath, oh my god. It even makes the squish noise! If I don't end this soon, as well as soul set will burn to ashes. Oh, so it's like a timer thing. It's that deadly. 1,000 years ago, the Quincy Empire, known as the Yhwach, intended to annihilate all hollows. They invaded the Soul Society, who had opposed them. Okay, but were wiped out by the 13. So they invaded Soul Society before. Actually, years ago. Surviving Quincy's, believing that they would disrupt the circulation of souls. I guess this means that no matter how much we try, Quincy Soul Reapers will never get along. Right, that was Uryu's past. It's involved, but I'm still a Soul Reaper. You're a substitute Shinigami. Soul Society has abandoned you. I'm a Quincy. All those aura on cars. Exist to destroy hollows, right? Kurosaki Ichigo. So what are you gonna do, Uryu? What are you gonna do? Feels like I'm burning. My hair, my throat. Yeah, I can imagine breathing here is difficult. Turn into ash even at this distance. What's the matter, man? Are you just going to watch? That question was a bit spiteful, you think? That was a little mean. It was broken. There's nothing you can do. Maybe for not being able to move. You can run if you'd like. Oh! Yo! Whoo! Of course. Your sword is broken. Oh, so now he's doing like Quincy attacks, like the bow and arrow. All you have left are your arrows. Yo, Yhwach definitely got to have a backup plan, man. Ain't no way he came into this not knowing what his Bankai was. Oh! That's not gonna do anything. That's not gonna do anything. Zanka Swinger! Oh, this is a Quincy's ultimate defensive incantation that combines offense. Oh, maybe it can. Step into this and you will be torn apart by God's light. Oh, here it is. Here it is. The dead. The dead. Oh, is this? Oh my God! Of those who perish. That's the other one. That's the other one. Moment's joy of battle. God! Yo! South! He can raise the dead! God damn, man! This Zanpakuto! This Bankai is busted! This Bankai is busted! What is this? Notice the tonal shift, man. You can notice who I have slain by heating their ashes with my blade. That's a big body count, my brother. That's a big body count. Dead become my limbs and chase down those I deem to be enemies until they turn into dust. Level at the head of the Soul Reapers would awaken the dead. Be called a Soul Reaper. Yeah, man, those guys are burned. Those guys are toasted. Thing like this. All we have is Zanka no Tachi North. Works well, but your eyes don't work at all. Go. Oh, are these his Quincy brothers? Oh no! From back then though, right? From before. Yep. Yep. Damn. That you mercilessly killed. How rude! Regretting my stealing my Bankai earlier. That's not it. that you decided to not to stay. Yeah, I feel like he cannot. Yeah. That's a question as to why. You people steal Bankai by learning its power and understanding it. Okay. So they have to like okay, that makes sense. I haven't shown my true power even 1,000 years ago. Can I steal what is beyond your right. So he only showed them, yeah, he didn't show them all of it. Kill me, then come after me. After you defeat your subordinates who stand before you, that is. Oh. Do they talk? No, they don't talk. That would be weird if they talk. Damn. Even if you still had a shred of humanity left. Here we go. Don't talk as if you know me. I thought I told you. You can stop me with the likes of this. They're not really doing anything. They're kind of just holding him back. I thought they would maybe like attack him or something. But, you know, you have to just walk by them. So he's probably going to use North right now. That's the only one left. Ooh! I guess more it's more of a mental. It's more of a mental thing that he has to do, not like a physical thing to hold him back. For using such a dirty tactic as bringing your dead subordinates back to the battlefield. Hatred and suffering. Oh! Yo! End him. Northor. Kaijin. Oh! Oh my god! Yo! Oh my god! What did North do again? Was it just like a... Was it just a projectile? What did North do? Did they ever explain what North did? They never did. I'm guessing it's like a slash or something. And there we go. Bankai dissipated. Yo, that... How is that the halfway point of the episode? How the hell is that the halfway point of the episode, damn it? Oh my god, what else can you okay, let me... Hold on. I wasn't strong enough. Please forgive me. Who would the boss be apologizing to? Started by you and you've lost. It's almost as if I was able to carry out your orders. Oh! It's not him? Oh! Nani! Oh! The squad barracks. Oh, another one died. That's the real one. Ywach. Sternritter Y. That was the one he defeated. The yourself. Make sure that no one noticed I wasn't present. Well done. Go. He got praised. He got praised. What an honor to... Oh my god, this guy has no chill whatsoever. He has no chill whatsoever. What have you been up to until now? Oh! Oh! I would have been... Oh, he met with him already. Oh my god! What conversation did they have? Yhwach. I have many ways of finding out your name. Didn't think I would get to see you with my own eyes. I won't ask why you're here. The unpleasant spiritual pressure swirling on the surface above is enough to tell me what is happening. Susuke Aizen, baby. Oh man, Aizen. The Quincy King is welcoming me into. I think Aizen had a different reason though. Yeah, no, Aizen had a different reason. I refuse. There we go. The GOAT. Can I stand to see the Quincy King following in the footsteps of a Soul Reaper? And he just left. Yeah, man, you said no. Because you saw my power as a threat, didn't you? Damn right. Damn right. The whole Gyoku. Now then, now that my conversation's over. Oh my god, my eye. Bonk, nope. Stolen. Right? Right? That's the steal, right? That's the... Oh my god. It's not we couldn't steal your Bankai. That no one other than I can handle it. Oh my god. For I ordered Roy to leave it alone until I returned. So what now? I can use the power of this Bankai. Dog, man. Ooh! Now he's gonna blast that back at him. Oh, a giant arrow. Kablam. Oh no. Who did he summon? Oh no, okay, no, he just brought the sword. I thought he summoned someone. Farewell, Yamamoto. Is he gonna accept it? He can't fight it? No! No! Yo, how do you end like that? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yo, we gotta go to the end. We gotta go to the end. We have to go to the end. Is there anything at the end? There's nothing at the end, is there? Just Kubo's philosophical ramblings. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Right there. That's the image. That's the image. That's the image. I am telling you, this is going to blow up the fandom. This episode of Bleach, fantastic. 10 out of 10. I don't care what anyone says. 10 out of 10. So, okay, let's go back a little bit, right? Yamamoto's never once shown off his Bankai. That was one of the major criticisms that I had with the Karakura town arc where you know, Aizen was, you know, attacking Karakura town, and the Soul Reapers came in and tried to defend Karakura town towards the end of that arc. One of those things I always wondered was, like, you know, if you guys are really serious on trying to defend, you know, the world, or like the world as we know it, why aren't like almost half the captains not using their Bankais, you know? And of course, one of them also was Yamamoto. But there were reasons as to why Yamamoto didn't use his Bankai back then, and I feel like this reasoning here is also, you know, it kind of lends itself to that, right? So Yamamoto's Bankai is super freaking awesome. It's one of the most strongest Bankai in the entire series, and one of the coolest ones at that. So it looks like his Bankai is for 4 different cardinal directions, right? North, south, east, and west. And his Bankai's name is Zanka no Tachi. I'm really bad with like Japanese like style names, but I never forgot that damn Bankai's name. That's just one of those where you're like, mwah, chef's kiss. I'm not forgetting that one. So Zanka no Tachi has 4 different cardinal directions, and each direction has its own abilities. So when Yamamoto goes Bankai, right, he has Zanka no Tachi East. From what we get established in this episode, Zanka no Tachi East is just all the flames emitted from his Bankai get just concentrated into his blade to the point where it doesn't elicit any flames or anything. It doesn't do any of that. But because of that concentration, it just obliterates anything that the tip of the sword touches. And we saw Yhwach kind of like going in there and trying to dodge all the hits and everything. So that Bankai in that direction was already busted. Next, we got Zanka no Tachi West. That's the one where it looks more fitting for what his Shikai was previously with all the fire. That one specifically just envelops his body in flames, surrounds the entire area in flames, and it is so hot. I mean, this guy gave a temperature of 15 million degrees Celsius. That is just unheard of. And for comparison's sake, Yamamoto basically said, just think of me as a walking sun. A walking sun, and you see the ground underneath him melt and just like give away. This dude is hot, and you even see it from like just the surrounding area. Everything is dry, and with Zanka no Tachi East, you know, like even though all the flames are gone, it's even drier in the surrounding area. You have all the other Soul Reapers reacting, saying like, oh, my throat's dry, my lips are cracking from the dryness. It's just dry and hot as hell when this guy goes full Bankai mode. The next ability we have is Zanka no Tachi South, and that one is like he stabs his blade into the ground and he resurrects the dead of the people that he's obliterated with his Bankai. Or I think it's just his sword in general. I think that's what it was. But yeah, he raises the subordinates, the ones that died from Yhwach, and he starts attacking him with them. And well, not really attacking him, just kind of like restraining him and having him go through a mental battle of like, you have to like go through these people to actually like escape them and kind of like walk all over your subordinates. So it's more like a mental game with what Zanka no Tachi South does. It's not like you raise the army and they're all like attacking you excuse me. It's not like they're attacking you non-stop, right? Then we have probably the most, I mean, it's not confusing, it's just I wish Yamamoto explained like how he explained all the other ones. There's Zanka no Tachi South, and from what I remember the manga kind of being like this as well. Yamamoto monologues all 3 of the other directions, but he doesn't really do anything for Zanka no Tachi South. He just says, I'm sorry, he doesn't do anything for Zanka no Tachi North. He just says Zanka no Tachi North, shing, and then he does the attack. Same here. I mean, I'm sure on the wiki it gives like a clear explanation as to what it is. I just wish they kind of expanded on it a little bit more. Just, you know, kind of give that final explanation as to what the hell this thing does. But in all honesty, it's just, you know, a slash that he does, and we see the damage that it did. It seemingly killed Yhwach, or the person that we thought was Yhwach, because apparently this guy is not Yhwach. It is Stern Ritter Y, who can seemingly you know, copy the appearance and mannerisms of the person he wants to copy. Now, I want to point out one thing that was different in the manga, and again, this is something that I'm curious as to who decided to take this element out. Apparently in the manga, and I remember this because at the time when I read this in the manga, I kind of thought it was an ass pull, because I'm like, what? How convenient you have a Stern Ritter that can do this. Like, what? So this Stern Ritter, from what I recall, was a twin of another Stern Ritter. And when it was revealed that this was not the real Yhwach, there was like maybe 5 pages of backstory given to this character in the manga, and they just wanted to quickly like tell you like, oh yeah, when this Stern Ritter was born into the world, the parents couldn't tell the difference between the Stern Ritter and someone. I'm telling you, I'm butchering the backstory of this character from the manga, but I remember it because it was like Kubo wanted to explain the BS of this character having this ability, this very specific ability that this person used to trick Yamamoto in this fight. So it was like 5 pages or so of Kubo explaining, like, yeah, this guy was born, he had this ability to look like this, and, you know, he had a twin, and blah, blah, blah. So it was one of those things where I'm like, is this necessary? Like, you're gonna kill this guy off. You're giving him backstory to try and justify what you just did. They didn't have that in the anime. I'm very surprised they took that out. They were just like, hey, his ability is to copy, like, you know, basically like a transformation jutsu. That's his ability. And then outside of that, bam, killed. Yhwach has no feelings for his subordinates whatsoever. And so, I don't know if that was a Kubo thing where he was like, nah, that's dumb. Take that out. I don't want to put that in the anime. Or was it like a pacing issue where they're like, hey, you know, maybe we shouldn't have this in this moment, because it was knee-jerk reaction, because you got this massive fight, you got the aftermath of the fight, and then right in the middle of that, you get this weird flashback or backstory about this character that you're not really going to care about. So I wonder whose decision it was to remove that backstory of this character, because they're not going to show it. Like, the time to show it was when it was revealed that the person was not the real Yhwach. But since we're past that, doesn't look like they're going to do that. They could maybe do it in the next week's episode, but I really, really doubt it. So that character is dead, and we get some reveals. Yhwach went to the underground prison to talk to our boy Sosuke Aizen. We love Aizen so much, and it looks like he was trying to recruit Aizen, because it's like, hey man, I know what you're capable of, and you're a threat. If you ever break loose from here, you're a problem. All right, so I'm inviting you. Let me know if you want to come along. Aizen says, get the hell out of here. Hell no. And Yhwach's like, all right, stay down here then, because I'm not letting you loose. You're a problem. So it was great to see Sosuke Aizen yet again. And then finally the big reveal, you know, Yhwach is there, steals Yamamoto's Bankai, because now he's the only one capable of doing it, and also he fully understands it, because that was something Yamamoto brought up earlier. It's not like they chose to not steal Yamamoto's Bankai, it's that they couldn't, for 2 reasons. One, Yhwach needed to be the person to do it, and B, they need to know what the Bankai is, right? And that was one of the big things with Yamamoto. He never showcased the full powers of his Bankai to Yhwach 1,000 years ago during that Soul Society invasion. So now that he revealed all his cards, it's like, all right, I know the Bankai, and I'm here right now. Bam, stolen. And then Yamamoto, oh my god, and then this final shot of him just sending all that BS back on Yamamoto, and he's dead. He's dead. He is getting sliced down the middle. This guy is dead. This guy is D-E-D. I know how I spelt that. D-E-D dead, man. Insane episode of Bleach, and they really didn't waste time with anything else. You know, they didn't really showcase Ichigo. They didn't showcase, you know, Chad, Orihime, Urahara. They did not waste time. They're like, this is a Yamamoto episode, and we're going to show that. And it was nice to see some flashbacks with Yamamoto and you know, Yamamoto and Yhwach, and how that initial fight that they had 1,000 years ago went. It was a great episode. The only like, you know, back and forth we had was maybe like Uryu, like, you know, reading his Quincy lore book. Turns out there were 2 pages stuck together coincidentally. Ooh. And then he learns, you know, the Quincy extermination was not 200 years ago. It was something that escalated to that from 1,000 years ago. So you get the Soul Society invasion 1,000 years ago, and then you get the Quincy extermination plan 200 years ago for Soul Society to be like, hey, these guys are trouble. Let's get rid of them and try and exterminate them. But great episode of Bleach. We'll see what the aftermath of Yamamoto is. I did have this long-standing theory that Yamamoto was not actually dead in the story, but I think because Kubo was just being rushed out the door towards the end, I feel like Kubo couldn't really realize, you know, what he wanted to do with Yamamoto. I had this thing with Kubo where he never really killed off any of his major characters because they could suffer these insane attacks, but he never kills anyone off, right? And of course, that goes into like my Byakuya theory, which, you know, we talked about it last week. But with Yamamoto, you know, in the manga, he's dead. He like this kills him, right? But I always had this thing where I'm like, Kubo doesn't really kill off characters like this. I feel like he's gonna come back because, you know, once they realize Yamamoto's dead, they're like, oh yeah, we couldn't find a body, and I'm like, oh, so maybe Yhwach is gonna bring Yamamoto back in some way. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But for now, Yamamoto's dead. Let me know what you all think in the comments below. This episode, 10 out of 10 easily. This was amazing. Beautiful animation. Beautiful pacing. This was fantastic. This was fan-flippin-tastic. I want to know what everyone has to say about this. Did you like the Bankai reveal of Yamamoto? Did it live up to your expectations of what you expected from the head captain of the 13 court guard companies? Because for me, it did. That Bankai OP, man. I think that's the most powerful Bankai in the entire damn series. Like, easily. Hands down, easily. It's the most powerful one. But let me know what you think. And let me know if you think we're going to get more backstory with Yhwach and Yamamoto. I feel like there's like a relationship there that needs to be explored a little bit more. And maybe Kubo will give us more flashbacks. You know, Yamamoto's dead, but I kind of want flashbacks to like explain, you know, what led to that attack 1,000 years ago. You know, why did Yamamoto let Yhwach live? You know, or maybe he didn't let him live, but it's like, Yamamoto, you could have finished him off. Why didn't you? You know, did you like this guy? Did you feel bad for him? Were you guys friends before this? I hope Kubo delivers on that. That's the one thing I hope we get from this anime adaptation. Let me know what you all think down below. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, dumbbell. You already know what to do. Stay up to date whenever I upload a new video next time. And I'll catch you on the next one, folks. DrJaceAttorney signing off. Have a good rest of your day. Ooh, Bleach is back, baby. For real.